Rated everyone 10 and up.
Hi, I'm Paul from Gas Powered Games, and I'm here with Jeremy Abels, Associate Producer on Supreme Commander, and Mark Scattergood, Assistant Producer on Supreme Commander.
And we played a quick multiplayer game here on the map Sung Island. You'll see me here as Aeon, the white team color, building a fairly anal retentive base, and Mark doing the same as Red Cybran.
Yeah, I should probably in the future spend a little more time actually figuring out how to attack my opponent than making a base that looks like it came out of Esquire.
Now, I have to admit, when I show up later and just completely destroy you, the base leaves a good corpse. You know, it looks good afterwards. It makes for a good screenshot on my part.
See,
so
that's
what
I'm all about. You know, I need to leave a beautiful looking body behind.
Yeah,
you can tell by the walls that I built. So
as long as I can brag to my friends afterwards and show them great screenshots, we're in good shape.
Now we do have a battle here, and who won this battle?
I actually defeated the force, but mostly because I think Jeremy sent about a fifth of his total forces available.
This was actually trying to lure most of Mark's army to my base. I did not forget defenses, and was hoping to make use of them eventually. You'll notice the map has some pretty neat choke points. We've got naval choke points, which most maps don't make use of quite as heavily as this one.
You guys had very different strategies on this map. You know, Jeremy, you had a strategy of expanding and taking up as much of the map as possible, and Mark, you pretty much just stayed in your little corner. Like a little child.
Thanks, Bob. I survived it better than I expected. So.
Yeah, and you almost survived his submersive battleship.
It was pretty late in the game before I even realized he was using that damn machine to take out all of my naval factories.
Well, I left one for you, just kind of
to be nice.
Annoying is actually what I was going for, but.
So I suppose sonar would have helped you notice that.
Sonar would have helped. I built an Omni fairly early on in the game, but kind of neglected the whole water thing, despite having a fairly large naval group going. I did actually manage to build up a significant enough naval fleet to take out one of his, or start making my way through one of his choke points, but much to the destruction of the rest of my naval factories and fleet. So
yeah, I will admit that the choke points on this map are really interesting because they are naval choke points, whereas most of our maps use more land-based combat. With the starting point so close to the water, you can really make great use of Navy in this. So here we have our Colossus with his halo of interceptors.
Yeah, and I think at this point I had actually noticed a big red circle or white circle moving down my map, at which point I pretty much knew the game was kind of up.
The walls held out for a good couple
2 seconds.
Well, maybe. I don't know if they lasted that long, but they left a good corpse, we'll say that. Here we have the submersible battleship going back underwater, leaving that one factory. At this point, he is now on patrol to make sure the commander doesn't try to escape underwater. But Mark, took it in stride. He walked up to the Colossus and actually tried to overcharge shot him to death, which
didn't work.
Didn't work, but it was definitely a good attempt. Kudos.